So, where have we been? Here, of course. Like many, we're still under quarantine orders in Chicago. Unfortunately, that means the lakefront and the dog beach are still closed. But I do feel like we're getting better at this whole close quarters living situation. It's been a time of self-discovery. We've realized that weekend movie nights can really appeal to the entire family, regardless of age or species. It seems Zero was born to be a movie critic, and we only just discovered his passion. He was literally on the edge of his seat for the entirety of Lion King. We're also exploring some other ventures, like starting a family band. We have the frontman covered, but he's having some difficulty getting his backup singers on board. Certainly not for a lack of enthusiasm. Staying healthy and active can be a challenge, but the small outdoor fitness classes we've seen have welcomed us with open arms. Still, we're going a bit stir-crazy like the rest. Chomping at the bit and branch for some more freedom. It's not been easy to find room to run, but that's made it all the more enjoyable when we do. Getting to watch Penny and Zero run wild in a patch of secluded woodland was one of the highlights of the past couple months. Pure, unencumbered joy, finally set free. I've always known my heart is tied to my dogs, and seeing their joy, and the joy they share with my family, never fails to lift me up. Quarantine has made that connection more clear than ever. I'm always better on the days we find places to set them loose. When I let go of the leash, I let go of any tension, frustration, and weariness I feel. I get to simply revel in their play. And I'm grateful that I'm able to share my secret reprieve with my kids. Lincoln may not know why his old man insists on running the dogs even in the rain, but he's still eager to join. The whole lifting up metaphor, though, does fall apart occasionally. But hey, learning to get up and stay in the chase after a Ridgeback knocks you down is another great life skill. Or at least that's what I tell Emily. As is getting your child a hat with their name on it so they can be returned to the dealership if you lose them. I didn't tell Emily that part. So yes, the scope and frequency of our adventures remain limited. But within these new rules, we found ways not to limit our joy and imagination. Not to mention learning that with Ridgebacks, doing nothing is often the safest way to stay out of trouble. Though where's the fun in that? One of the biggest things we miss is socializing with friends, human and canine. We miss our old pals at the beach each morning. And Penny and Zero now have to resort to pretending like the other isn't there in order to get some novel playtime started. You have to give them credit for creativity, at the very least. Quarantine also meant that Lincoln's third birthday this week was just a bit light on attendance. But when you're not allowed to invite any friends to your party, you do get as many swings at the piñata as you'd like. Plus, he also had the big guns to call in for assistance when needed. It's not quite been the spring we dreamed about. There are plenty of challenges, like how I can never seem to find Lincoln whenever nap time comes up. Still, we're making the best of it. Most importantly, we're healthy, and we're able to discover new places to find happiness. Of course, we're also enjoying a few familiar ones too. No matter the state of the world, there's nothing like a nap in the sun with your dogs to make life just a bit better. Hope everyone else is doing well too.